welcome back to Old School Bulls. I'm your host, Shane Armando, and on today's little episode, I'm going to show you the clutch that has just hatched out, and they are enchi gravels and gravels, all 100% het for Desert Ghost. So, you can see the stepping stone there. Oh, where's your arm? I want to try and make myself a super enchi, super gravel, Desert Ghost later on, because I think that'd be pretty cool to have growing up in Iraq, and it gives me options to do more gravel and super gravel stuff in the future. Now, the enchi side of things, I wasn't a huge fan of enchi, to be fair, but hatching the stranger enchi and hatching these enchis now sort of like changed my mind a little bit on it, because they are pretty cool. So I would show you the parents, but I had a big feed up last night, and as you can see, these tags on here means they have fed, and that is the super enchi up there, and the Desert Ghost over there. It's fed, so I don't really want to disturb them too much. But if you look back in some other videos, you'll see them on there. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at them, and then I'll drop you a couple more updates, because I had a surprise. Well, I say surprise ovulation. I didn't think this one was going to go, but she went in the end. It was a pairing my son was doing, so that's another cool little pairing. And I'm days away from some more eggs, so it puts me on. That'll put me on 11 clutches so far this year. Right. Anyway, let me grab this camera, and we'll go and have a look at my cool little babies. So let's start with the first one. Here she is. Show on the light, because they look a little bit better under the light. So here we have, it's a gravel. Everything's got to be gravel. Het DG. I'm not sure on the sexes yet. I might have a look now. But I think it's come out wonderful. I just like the different tones in it. That brightens it up. And I obviously got a shed first, so it might change. But yeah, if I can get that in focus, how dark the head is. So yeah, I'm quite surprised with how they've come out. And this one is a male. So this one is a male. So yeah, that's number one. I'm just putting them in the shed box as we go, because I've just cleaned it out. Second off, we have another gravel. If he decides to unbolt, this one's a little bit lighter. So I'm not sure whether there's like fire in my gravel, in my super gravel male, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But as you can see, look, it's got a different sort of head stamp. The dog's in the garden, and it is so much lighter than the other one. But yeah, I can't get the head stamp in focus. But yeah, so that's another gravel, even lighter. See that? Let's see. It's got that little blushing on there, and it's just lighter in general overall. So yeah, that's another gravel, and this one is, if you give me a second. Oh, this one looks like it's a female. Double check it. So I guess that's to me is a female at the minute, but I will check it again later. So we're on 1-1 at the minute. What else we got? We got another little gravel. There's another gravel. Obviously, Het Desert Ghost. It's got a little bit of a blush head stamp, but not as much as the other. Got some cool alien heads on the sides, look. The bellies. So yeah, that's that one. Let's just check the sex on this one. He's not going to stay still. And this one is telling me it's a male. So that one is a male. And then we've got one more gravel here. Again, it's not, someone's pooed on my hand or done some spunk on my hand. Yeah, so this one again is a lot lighter than the other one. Focus, man. So yeah, it's not over exciting, but for me it is. because it is another stepping stone again. Let me put one there, see if it focuses better. See, that's a gravel. So I just think they look so cool. I can't put my finger on why I think they look so cool. I just really like them. So yeah, let me check the sex on this one. And this one is also a male. So it looks like we had 3 males and 1 female in the gravel at the moment. Now let's step it up to the enchies. Now these enchies, some of them, when, at a quick glance, they look a bit puzzly, which is pretty cool. But yeah, these are the gravel enchies. Get them in the camera there, look. So quite smart. See, I've got the pinched eye bands and that. Obviously the banded out pattern. Bit more orange in there, bit lighter than the others. So this one is, let me see what this one is. I don't know if you can see the tails, but the orange is coming through. Not picking up on the camera as much. But it's like a bronzy orange colour coming through. So this one here is telling me it is a female, but we'll check that again. And then there's this cool little enchi. Yeah, so as you can say, I was never a massive fan of the enchi and combos, but to be fair, this is changing my mind. You can see the orange is coming through. Probably come out more when they shed better. There's a little head. Just the general cool little pattern. So let's see what the sex on this one is. This one is a male. So it looks like 1-on-1 in the enchies, which is good because there's my super enchi. And then another enchi. This is the last. I think this is the last enchi because I think the one that is still in the egg is another gravel. This one's a bit lighter than the other ones. But yeah, they come out really well, I think. I'm really happy with them. I'm really happy now that I can make my own super gravels at the same time and add them to other different things. Just check the sex on this one. This one looks female too. This one looks female too. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep all the enchies or keep 1 enchi female, one and then 1 gravel female. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm probably swaying more towards keeping the enchies than anything else. Right, so here's the one that's left in the egg. Let me just grab him. Oh, my enchi's escaping. Don't escape. He should come out. He'll probably come out today. He's all bubbly. So this is the one that's left in the egg, which is just a gravel. But you can see they're pretty cool. Still bubbling away there. He'll be out today. Guarantee it. I guarantee that. But yeah, so that was 8 eggs and 8 babies hatched. So let me just pop him away and fling this camera back round. Yes, there you have it. That is the clutch there. And like I said, I'm probably going to keep the enchies. Not 100% sure. Maybe if someone made me an offer on one of the females, I might let it go. But it's a stepping stone, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about making your own stepping stones to further your own projects. So yeah, nothing super exciting there, but like I said, to me, I'm excited because now I'm one step closer to making the DG Super Gravel, enchi Super Gravel DG, blah blah blah, and then putting it into other things with the male and that. And I'm going to keep hold of the Super Gravel male as well, so that'll give me 2 males of gravel and 2 females of gravel at the minute. Anyway, let's move on to my next point. Next point is I had an ovulation. Just grab her for you, which I didn't think she was gonna go, but here she is. She's right here. So this female here, if I can get it in the camera because I'm using it the wrong way around, ovulated for me, yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. But it was very close. She was sort of acting like it, went off food. She stopped locking, went off food for ages, and then she looked like she ovulated, which I'm not. To me, I call it the pre-mini ovulation because the swell looks like she ovulated a little bit, but then they come in a couple of days later and she was up there like that. Think I just caught the end of it though. But yeah, she was bred to the super gravel enchi male because we got her as a yellow belly, but I think there might be something else in there, just because she looks a really odd colour sometimes, or most of the time, and she just doesn't look like a straight yellow belly to me. So Riley wanted to make some highways, so I said use this. If she is yellow belly, we'll get highways. If she's not, she might be gravel or something. Then we'll get super gravels, and that's either way it's a win-win. Could be nothing, yeah, but you know we'll find out one way or another. If we have to panel test her, we will, but we'll try this way first. So yeah, that's the ovulation. Then I am like a day away from eggs from the pastel het puzzle het ultra mal het hypo, just like 1 day away. So hopefully they come, because they are probably my most exciting clutch for me. Doing triple het to triple het and see what we hit. Hopefully we hit the full gene animal. If we don't, I'd be over the moon with a puzzle ultra mal, pastel puzzle ultra mal. I'd be over the moon with a pastel hypo puzzle. I'd be over the moon with anything puzzle, but the ultra mal puzzle is the way forward. So yeah, there's that, and then these little beasts over here, the little babies, have started to shed out. So we're going to start doing some shed testing to find out whether they are butter pastel het desert ghost, and then we're going to shed test to find out whether they're hypo clown. Looking at the sheds, right? I don't know if this is right, but looking at the sheds, one of the sheds has got the dark, like the pattern from the animal, and the other one hasn't. And I remember watching a video back. I don't know how true it is. I remember watching a video back. Someone saying that if the shed was patternless, it was like hypo or het hypo, or whatever. So I reckon one of them is probably going to prove out. If that video is right, one of them will prove out het hypo. I'm not sure about clown. Okay, honestly, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they prove out for both. So yeah, other than that, guys, I haven't really got. Oh, next clutch is due to hatch in 23 days as well, and that is the Confusion Special Het Clown to the Clown female, but she also saw the Spot Nose Chocolate Het Clown male. So fingers crossed it's the Confusion, because I have got a clutch in the incubator from the Chocolate Spot Nose male, which is Het Ultra male. So there'll be chocolate spot nose and clowns, but I'd rather have the Het Ultra male chocolate spot noses. I'd rather have the Het Ultra male chocolate spot noses over the clutch from the clown. I'd rather have the Confusion Special clowns, if I'm honest. But we will see what happens. I'm praying that they are, so please pray for me. Other than that, guys, I haven't really got much else to say, but hopefully I'll see you in a day or two with some eggs from the almighty Ultramel puzzle project. Gotta get my words out. And then I'll see you for some other babies once they're all out the egg and that, because I don't like doing egg cutting videos, because when I watch egg cutting videos, yeah, they're exciting for a second, but I really want to see what they look like when they come out the eggs. And for people to cut the eggs and not follow it up irritates me. So I just wait for them to come out the egg and show you guys. So that being said, I've been Shane Amondo, and I will see you on the next one. Love you, bye.